Deebo Samuel.
So tell us, like, how did that conversation go down? I don't know if we've ever asked you this. Like, did you go to Kyle and go, okay, can we? Because everybody in the NFL is now copying you guys.
It's funny.
It's funny.
It's funny.
That they're copying you?
Yeah.
So did you just go to Kyle and go, hey, we want to play music as we're coming out of the locker room?
We don't got to go to Kyle about stuff like that.
He'll just let you do it.
Yeah, he just let us do it.
Right.
He a players first type of coach, and if we feel like that's just how we vibe, he just let us go with the flow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Who picks the music?
Me and Trent.
You and Trent?
Do you go back and forth, or do you come to a consensus?
Together. We're not gonna go back and forth about no music.
So I mean, I'm sure some of the big country white offensive linemen are like,
they be vibing with us.
Okay. They want to be like, play some country music
us.
sometime.
Yeah.
That was always a fight in the locker room back in my day.
One of the things we love about the 49ers, Deebo, we say this all the time, what makes you guys great is you seem to be a collection of players who will roll out of bed and run through a wall without any hesitation, without any second thought. And it just seems like John Lynch has done a great job of identifying guys like you, George Kittle, just badasses. Do you feel that when you go out on the field to compete against somebody, that you guys are ready without any sort of pause, just we're going to go get this done and we're going to hit you as hard as we need to make it happen?
I mean, we do it to each other at practice. So, I mean, we get really excited when we can do it to somebody else, That's just something that like you just said, John Lynch and Kyle and Jed, like they do a really good job of going to get guys that fits our team. As you can see, later in like the second half of the year when we got Christian McCaffrey, what a perfect fit to be in a system like ours, with the guru, big-headed offensive guy, Kyle, calling the plays,
Man,
it's just...
How dare you talk about my friend like
that's
that?
my dog. You got your tattoo?
I do. It's still there.
Kyle's had his removed, but Chris still has
yeah,
his.
still going. I'm a loyal friend, all right?
Wow.
He didn't really have his removed. Either way, wait, all right, so do you feel like, that's always encouraged too? Because we do talk about that a lot. How like no hesitation in your guys' game.
It's like
right?
zero. Like
What's that?
It's like no hesitation.
No, there's none with any of you. So do the coaches always kind of pound that into your brain, or?
I mean, that's just like
it's just part of your culture there.
That's just the culture, like
Yeah.
legit. Like if you ain't built to get down,
Then you ain't a 49er.
there you go.
Right.
There you go.
Who's the craziest of the crazy? Who's the guy that would run through the thickest
Yeah,
wall?
who's the guy that nobody in the locker room wants to mess with? They know that they'll throw down. And you're like, damn, all right, he's crazy. There's always that guy.
We got a lot of those.
I know you do. I know. I mean, you're probably in the list.
Like we got a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
You got Fred.
Right.
You got Aziz.
Right.
Dre Greenlaw.
Right.
Jimmy Ward.
Right.
Like I could name
They're ready to throw down.
everybody, like anybody out there.
If you were taking one, though, give me one.
I'm taking Trent.
You're taking
Big
Trent.
Trent. Oh, 100%.
Smart. Or go with the
When
biggest
all
guy.
else
in the
fails,
game.
go with size.
Yeah, go with the biggest guy. All right, here's just a fun question, right? NFC Championship game 2 years in a row. I know you're disappointed by that. What team was better? Did you feel like last year, the loss to the Rams, or this team, of course, with Brock Purdy being healthy, was better?
Why did you have to put the quarterback situation?
Well, I just wanted to make sure, I'm not saying before he got injured. We're not talking about that look you guys looked like in the second half.
I feel like this year's team was better.
Yeah.
Top to bottom for special teams as well. Adding George Odom to our special teams and end up being an all-pro guy. Like, it's just crazy. And then, from top to bottom on our defense, start with a D-line all the way back, like, you got guys.
Yeah.
And then, go to the offense. From Trent on down the line, like, you just look at our huddle on both sides, like all three phases, you like how?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like.
Yeah, so this year was this one hurt more because you felt like, I know they ball hurt.
See what's crazy? Last year hurt 10 times worse than this year did.
Because of how close it was, the game?
No, more so of we had a chance, like a opportunity. This past game, we didn't have
You had no chance.
We had
right. He's talked about that a lot.
Like no chance.
You knew it was over, or you knew you were in deep trouble.
We was in real big trouble.
Right.
Like we can't throw the ball. Like, what you want to take it back to 1950s where we wildcatted 3 yards every carry?
I thought maybe you might do it. Actually,
that probably would have took about 10 minutes off the clock right there.
When we met with you at the Super Bowl a year ago, we were having some fun about your contract, and we were saying they need to pay you after everything you did last year, running the ball, receiving, everything you brought to the team. It got weird for a while.
Got weird.
I mean, and I still this year when you're that was our most fun moment of the offseason when you're in the club and they had the signs Deebo Samuel back to the 49ers.
What are you doing,
How
man?
close did it come, do you think, to you going somewhere else?
No comment.
Okay.
Damn. You just tormented my friend for an offseason.
Man,
That's what you did, huh?
Hey, man.
What a jerk.
Kyle is my guy. He knows it.
You got it
Did
right.
you know in your heart it was going to work out in the end?
Of course.
You just playing just business.
Business. At the end of the day, it's just business.
Yeah, I know it is, and we listen. We're all for it. We're always for the player getting paid. We were supporting you for sure. I want to know, you always keep it real. You got to play the Eagles and at least get a first-hand look at them a few weeks ago. The Chiefs, you got to play in the middle part of the year. Give us what jumps out. What's the thing that like you were like, oh my gosh, this is what the Chiefs are great at, and then oh my gosh, here's what the Eagles were great at when you first kind of evaluated them.
Oh my God, you got Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Oh my God, you got 5, 6 guys on the Eagles' defensive line with
That are
10
legit.
plus
Right.
sacks.
Right. So those
And
are
you
the
got
first
one
two
guy
things.
with 20,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
so,
the other guys at like 10.
yeah. So that was the
ridiculous.
first thing with each team. Where, tell us about the Mahomes thing though. Like, what is it? What is it? Even though you're on offense.
What do you want? What do you
Well,
want?
what does it do to your team, even though you're on offense and you're not playing for them? Like, okay, we're going to have to play a special way? Or what are you thinking on the sideline when you're watching him throw some
Like,
of these?
just please sack him. That's all you. Like, if you don't sack him, like,
You're screwed.
yeah, you're screwed.
Is there anybody else in football that's like that, in your opinion?
Nah.
No.
Pat Mahomes a little different.
Yeah.
That boy different.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what everybody says.
You mentioned Jimmy Ward earlier, and I keep playing in my brain the last play of the game against the Cowboys. When they were setting up, I don't know what the hell. I don't know how
Stuck him.
you were paying attention to Ezekiel Elliott playing center and all that stuff, and
And
they're
you
going
seen
to
what
do
happened to
something
him? The
fancy.
same thing happened to the next dude that caught it.
Yeah. But that was just boom. I mean, that is the epitome to me of what the 49ers are defensively, and you deal with that in practice. They don't pause, boom, down.
We do that to each other at practice.
Yep.
That's like camp is like our camp is like real.
Yeah.
Like,
I know it is.
Mano y mano, our best offense 11 versus our best defense 11, and we are.
But what happens is, and this was my concern for the 49ers all year long, I said that the best team in football as long as they keep their core group of players healthy, but it's hard to do when you play the way you do. You have reckless abandon and guys are going to get injured. You got injured, now you came back from it faster than anybody thought, but that's the balance. How do you strike that balance when you're playing? Of I'm going all out, and I know if I go all out all the time, there's a good chance that I'm going to be out for a few weeks.
That's why you got multiple guys on your team that can help. When I went down, we still didn't lose. You got C-Mac. You got Brandon Ayuk playing at a high level. Second half of the year, Kittle just turned
Balling
into
out, yeah.
like we got guys that's like step up. Like not too many people talk about 3rd and Jawan.
Yeah.
You just got Ray McLeod, special teams guy, also go in there and make a couple plays. Like it's not a bigger drop off when somebody. If Christian got hurt, we have Mason. I can go back there and help. I got hurt.
Yeah.
Christian can go play
By your
receiver a
position,
little bit.
right.
You got guys on our team that just helping every way.
All right. There's one position where you might not want that, the quarterback. Like, are you sick of like having to talk about the quarterback thing? Does it wear on you guys?
It don't weigh on me at all. Like, I'm a big guy on like control the things you can control. That's out of my control. Like Cal do a great job for is picking people to be a part of the team, and he knows our culture, and he know what he wants as a quarterback, and so does John and Jed. So I feel like they'll do right. They'll make the right decision for what's best for our team. If it's going to get a quarterback, they'll go get one.
Yeah.
If they believe in what we have, then that's what we're going to rock with.
Deebo Samuel's here today. Thanks to the folks at Wells Fargo. Deebo, tell us what you have going on.
The big game food report. The agri-food institution is in, which means, you got a big game coming up on Sunday.
Yeah.
The Wings are 23%. Lower than what it was.
Right.
So, I mean, Super Bowl party, get your chicken wings.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, that's just what's going on right now.
You're telling me so I mean, it's fitting. You got a boatload of cash, and now you're selling Wells Fargo to us here. That's what you're doing?
Where are you going to watch the game?
Huh?
Where are you going to watch the game?
I'm going to be on the plane on the way home.
You're not even going to sit and watch the game? You're that bitter at this right now?
For sure. I ain't watching last year either.
Damn.
We hope to not see you next year. We hope that you'll be getting ready for the game. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.